Just ironic. Stepped right in it. Oh, there's not good.
Okay.
And it goes to 2 different places.
Yeah.
One is much larger than the other.
Strange blowing.
Yeah. So your life flashed before your eyes.
A little logistics. One, we have Grace. I don't know her, and this is all we're all in this together, and it's fun and exciting.
You're doing great.
And we've never done it before. There's a bathroom right there. Don't let this set your perspective of what all the bathrooms look like. This one's a little rough, but it's here if you need it. There's another one in 3 miles at Howard Road. That one's nice, and there's like 3 options. There's like 2 porta-johns and then 1 stationary. Go there if you can. If you can't, try, because after that, the dark ages for a little while in the woods, which by all means go ahead. That's on you. So yeah, go to the bathroom there. And then, so I marked the trails with pink ribbons. What we'll do is we'll go right up this driveway that you came in, turn left, and there's a little shoulder there, and then there's a little walkway on the side of the bridge, on the other side of the guardrail. We'll go in there, pink ribbons, take a left immediately on the other side of the creek, and then it begins. So I marked the trail with pink ribbons. I have it all broke down. I sent you guys info. You have it on your phones. I didn't carry your phones. If you get lost, consult that. If you get really lost, don't know, call me. I have my phone. I have a power bank, and I know the trail pretty well now. I've been on it a lot. So I marked with pink ribbons, but there's other blazes. It's horse trails. Generally, if you're on a path, a horse should be able to fit through it. So if you go away from that, you're on the wrong path. So I did. Okay, I wrote. I don't want to take too long. I wrote a little bit. Talk about intentionally, just for me, why I did this and why I brought everyone here. Thank everyone for coming. This is very exciting. Whether you're here just because you're my friend, you're like, let's just help me just do this, or if you're here because you like Concrete Creek, or while, or your friend told you to do it, or you're passionate about running, which I'm not. But I'll tell you what I'm passionate about. I want to thank volunteers. Everyone thank the people that are helping. Because they're not even running, they're here on a cold, rainy, kind of rainy winter morning just to help us do this crazy thing. So yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's good and it's memorable. That's why we're doing it. I came up with this like out of the blue. I was sitting there. I think Columbus Marathon was going on or just happened. I was like, I'm going to run a marathon. I love Allen Creek. All my friends love Allen Creek. And my grandpa's a vehicle. I have it right on my desk. He don't remember who quoted it. I think it was Kennedy or something. But it says some people dream dreams and they ask why. Others dream dreams and ask why not. So they're like, screw it. Why not? Like, why not Concrete Creek? Why not bring a bunch of people that don't know each other and some I don't even know? And why not do it together on a dark December morning day and do it? Why I do it? Because like with the why not, it's just for fun. But there's also a serious side. It's like I believe it's memorable. And it's like a story of being present when you're living the story. I get nervous. This is kind of like yeah. I don't speak publicly. I don't run. I don't do any of these things, which is all part of the passion. Like I try to get myself uncomfortable. I try to grow and learn every day, and I want the same for everyone. But these are for me. So track with me. I believe this is a beautiful set of living, like making memories, living our own story, and being present. We love stories as people. You know, we have a baby, we share stories with it. When we campfire, we talk stories. I connect with our friends, Riley and Patty, or everything. We remember stories we all shared. We gossip all the time. We love gossip. I went to college and everyone's like, I got some tea to spill. Everyone gets so excited. We love stories. And that's the problem as I live my life. It's like more and more, we're surrounded by so many stories and everyone else's stories, which I love. It's super cool because people are doing wonderful, beautiful things and it's very fun. I'm so glad I majored in photography and videography and stuff. So it's like, I believe in sharing stories. I think it's beautiful. But the problem is we get just 30 seconds or 1 minute and we just get the good parts of stories. So like if this was made a story or a reel or something like that, you see the good, like it's fun, there's food, it's exciting, but you didn't see like me stressed or like being rude to my mom last night and stuff like that. So there's like reality to things. And this all marathon, that's what it means to me. It's not just like a marathon, it's like we're being present. And sometimes it's not great. I'm kind of derailing a little bit. I apologize. I hope you track with me. Yeah, and you're like, how is this possibly part of my story? I hate running. I would never organize a marathon. Me too, but here I am. You know, I don't run. I've ran 10 miles in my life. I would never, but it's not about the marathon. It's about what we're doing. Like, people are meeting each other, and it's so exciting. And we're all living it. And it's gonna suck. It's kind of cold. My fingers hurt. And at 35 miles or however much you go, it's gonna suck. Like, I promise. But I've thought through all this. And it means so much more. As you can see, I got a little emotional for a second. And it is this is my story. Like, I'm living it. I was in a lull. I was like, how do I do this? How do I be intentional in life? And I gathered all you, and some of you I coerced, some of you were all excited, all this stuff. And now you're, whether you swindled in or not, you're living in your story too. And now this is our story, and we're doing it together. And I already said those things, so I'm out of order. Yeah, so it's just hard. What I'm trying to say is, like, I'm just as bad at this. There's a guy, C.S. Lewis, he said, no man knows how bad he is until he has tried very hard to be good. And I was like, this is why, like, I'm talking about this, because I think about this a lot, and I suck. I'm just as bad. Like, I get sucked. I never got a TikTok. I hated that because I don't want to get sucked into it because I know how I am. Then Instagram made Reels, and I was like, they got me at a corner. And I'm like, this guy souped up a Jeep Cherokee. These guys are cycling across. These 4 friends bought Jeep Cherokees running around into each other. Why aren't my friends doing that? Or why am I not doing that? Or why? And I'm not present anymore, and I'm missing out. So I've been blessed with some crazy opportunities. I've been places, done things, all this. I always come back to Ohio. For some reason to see family, or sometimes because I don't know what I'm doing, and it's my safety net. You know, I live in an RV behind my parents' house at 26 years old. It's not necessarily ideal, but it works for me right now. But, like, I'd say it's just hard. Like, they're all around you, and it's hard because they're convenient, they're comfortable, and they don't require effort to just watch these things that give our brains a little bit, but they're preventing us from being present, and they're not fulfilling. So it's hard, it's uncertain, it's vulnerable. I'm like this, I feel very vulnerable right now. So I struggle with this too, and that's why that quote for C.S. Lewis meant a lot to me. But under all this, I try to wrap it up, being very quick. I've never been really a man of few words. I get on little rambles. Be present is the biggest thing, no matter where you are or what you're doing. And I know this from experience, like having been somewhere cool, and then I come back to little old Ohio, and I'm like, this sucks. I wish I was back there. Or I have a future trip coming up. And man, why can't I just go there? And I have these months here where if I just have that mindset, then I'm not cherishing precious time with my parents that I'll never get back. I'm not cherishing precious time with you people that I won't get back. So if I just was like, focus on not the present, I'm robbed of life, of my story. I'm born, raised here, went to college here. I just hear all my life like, boring Ohio. Ohio sucks. I can't wait to leave Ohio. Which, yeah, it's not the most beautiful place. But you're missing it. Like, it doesn't matter where. So I can speak from this. Like, I learned it coming back from trips. You enter like a dark, dark hole, the post-trip depression, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, and then we're really close to time. So no matter what, it's just my prayer. I want you guys to be present. I want us to live life. I want us to do it. And I know, like, some of these stuff, you're like, yeah, we get it. And people know, like, Reels is this and Reels is that. It's just, this is mainly for me, and these are my thoughts behind this. Is why I'm sharing it really quick. And it's so hard, and it's a daily battle, and it is a struggle. You know, I fall into it, but there's beauty in the struggle, I believe. And there's beauty in it. And I'm going to quote another dope dude named Paul, and he said, "We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, endurance produces character, and character produces hope."
Heavier than my running shoes. I don't want to carry these. That was the investment. Yeah. This is it. I don't know. Well, find out. Looks like it. So, which way do you think it is? It looks like the mud is all this way. Oh yeah, the pink's that way. Not the fun, nice way. Okay. Well, maybe. Here we go.
There's none. I'll go
feels like 35, 36. Yeah. A lot hotter than that. Okay. All right. Snow's coming down. I'm trying to drink all of this so I don't have to carry it. Then I'll have to stop like 20 times to pee though. Here we go. Sponsored by Champion Feed and Supply. That's the bad thing about stopping, is your muscles are sore when you start again. It's like, oh, as long as you keep moving. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Through the door. Through the door.
Oh boy. Okay. Woo! Woo! I think if you go to the right, it's the driest. Oh, it's doable. You can get all the way to the end.
Through the door.
Oh, it's close. Oh.
This is one of the worst spots.
Is it? Morale was low, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you went barefoot? The good news is we've gone at least a mile. So 35 to go.
Oh, yeah, seriously. If you think you're how in your mind,
Through the door.
in your mind, how far were you wanting to go?
20, yeah.
What? I don't know. I'm full already, but
We're the last ones.
Wait, okay. Before, if you, okay.
Good, look at that. Only 35 miles to go. Yeah. Right.
But I don't think so much to go.
Okay.
Her name's Siobhan. That'd be fun. Have a boat take us?
Through the door.
There's a truck. Yeah, it's like a canoe. We're gonna tip over for sure. All right, no way we get across. across without tipping over. It is a canoe though. It's either that or we're swimming or we're riding this truck. Maybe the truck's the surprise. Is the truck the surprise? You made it. We need to ride the next 16 miles. Hi. Is the truck the surprise or?
We are canoeing.
All right.
Troubadour.
Yep. This is incredible. Yeah. You think about all this. It is fun.
Troubadour.
Yeah, I love it. It's been a blast. Yeah, we haven't done bad. I mean, we're averaging 2.5 miles every hour. That's pretty good.
Troubadour.
All right. Protein bar, change of pace, change of shoes. Sat down for a minute, terrible mistake. Had to keep moving. Mile 12, here we go. Morale went from being really high to being really low at mile 15. We're back on the trail. We're back into the woods. Okay. Ooh. Well, I did not conquer the creek. The creek conquered me. 20 miles. And we had made a pretty significant wrong turn and hiked 2 or 3, probably 3, in the wrong direction. Walked in a huge circle, got back to where we realized that we had just walked in a big old circle. And my buddy Glenn, he called it and he's like, yeah, that's it for me. And I said, oh, I might be able to do a little bit more. And then we started back down the trail and probably started heading in the wrong direction again. And that was it. That was it for me. I was like, nope, that's it. I'm done too. I'm not gonna do this again. So in the end, the creek conquered me. Started running out of daylight and time, and to go. So, creek conquered me. I did not conquer the creek. Maybe next year.